Yeah, so clearly that you know, we gotta start taking some more pride on the defensive end. That's another game where guys just really got whatever they wanted, whether it was individual, one on one, coming in, getting offensive rebounds, second chance points, 50-50 balls. They just, they went after it harder than we did. And, I thought we started the game great. We were moving the ball, playing with speed, the things that, we've done well for a lot of this season. And then they really turned up their intensity on us. And for whatever reason, it stalled us out a little bit. We still finished the game with 36 assists. Shot great percentages other than, the free throw line, but, took care of the ball, 12 turnovers. But, it's one of those things that, especially when you're playing these type of teams, I know what Toronto's record is, but I don't care. I mean, that team is competing for NBA championships every single year for the last 4 or 5 years. So, they're going to come in and they manhandled us, especially in that second half. So we know we got to get a lot better. We did some things really well tonight, and clearly we struggle with some other things, and we got another tough one tomorrow. So we got to get ready for that one.
Game team.
Hey, Luke, the last 2 games you guys have looked really good offensively. I would assume that that's how you want your offense to look, but how do you get your players to lock in and play some defense at all? I mean, that's a franchise record, 144 points for the Raptors.
Yeah, they it starts with the individual desire to be a good defensive player, and then it goes to the desire to be a good defensive team, and then it takes time and trust and reps of playing together, which some of our guys have, and some of our guys it's still new to them, and a lot of defense comes from just mentally and physically being locked in when the other team's bringing it at you. We built up a nice big lead, and you see it happen all the time in the NBA. It's not just us. A team gets out 20 in the first quarter, and that team, is either in a dogfight for the rest of the game or they lose, like we did tonight. It normally takes a championship caliber team to get out by 20 and then hold the other team at 20 the rest of the night. And it happened to us, and then they got hot. It didn't matter who they put in the game. They weren't missing. But again, to me, that's because we relaxed. And as soon as we relaxed, they found a nice, smooth rhythm, nice confidence. And we couldn't put out any fires after that.
Sean Cunningham.
Speaking to that, just the perimeter defense, what has to change? I mean, obviously it's been a while since you guys are really a good perimeter defensive team, but when you see guys just going there to the well so many times, what can you guys do to disrupt that?
We'll look at some different things. We might have to make some changes. Maybe look to start getting Hassan some more minutes again, just to kind of help protect the paint if we're not going to keep anyone in front of us. We know Hassan will at least clean everything up in there. So there's some things we're still trying out with this group, but to James's point, I like what we've been doing offensively and how fast we've been playing and sharing the ball, but we're not just going to be able to outscore people. It's just, we're not there as a team yet. So we have to be able to rely on defense too. And we've had some nice moments this season, and we've had some really bad moments. And tonight was a really bad defensive of game for us, and give Toronto credit. But we'll keep looking at what we need to do to fix it up, because we're not going to be okay with how it's going on that end.
Harvey.
Yeah, Coach. Looking back on the last game, Levine and Kobe White, they combined for 68 points, and then tonight you got Van Vliet and Powell, they combined for 56 points, 9 for 14 from a 3-point land. Does that concern you about your backcourt as far as defense? And when you mean about changes, do they need a little bit more help as far as what you said is about inserting Hassan Whiteside in there to help those guys out?
Yeah, well, it concerns me because we got Dame and CJ coming in tomorrow night. I mean, that's the concern. I mean, that might be the most dangerous backcourt there is in the NBA, and it's not all on our guards because we have been doing a lot of switching. So it's we've been taking turns getting scored on. So it's not on just the guards. It's on everything we do. We talk about as a team, and what our team defense is going to be, what our team offense is going to be, and that's obviously there's a responsibility from the individual, but all those things, all the individual efforts add up to how the team looks. And right now, we're not getting that job done.
Pat George.
Hey, Luke, you brought up Hassan Whiteside a little bit earlier. Second straight game that he hasn't played, only played 15 minutes over these last 5 games or so. Is it matchup based? Is it performance based?
No, it's not performance based. Like, we know what he can do. He's a very good at his job. It's been more matchup based. It's been more me wanting to really get out and push our pace and really get that point home with our guys. It's that to some extent it's looked good on some of the stuff we're trying to get done offensively. But it's at what cost? At some point, if the group that we're playing isn't getting the stops that we need, then we got to look to change some things up. And again, I'm not trying to bash our guy. We're 4-5 right now. We beat some very good teams, and we played some really good basketball. So it's not like we're just going to do anything crazy. But you're always, as a group and as a coaching staff, always looking to where we can get better at, and that that's one of the options. We can get him back out there. And at least stop some of the. I think they had 62 points in the paint tonight. Like, that's not okay. So we'll look at it.
Any other questions for Coach? Nope. Okay. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys.